you're affecting somebody every second of every day. Who are you choosing to impact? That's my point to them.
Thanks, Coach.
And those other guys, are they feeling pressure in replacing Dallas and Braz, or like?
I think they're just ready to turn it loose. That was one thing. We had the players over to the house, and we're sitting there, and my wife is asking, "Hey, are you guys excited? Are you guys ready to roll?" And they're like, "I'm ready to just go cut it loose and play." And I feel that, and I understand that. I've been in that situation, and you just want to show everybody what you've been working on and what you're capable of. And they're highly capable, highly driven, and I'm excited to cut them loose too.
Who in the room, I guess, stood out, impressed you during this second term?
You know, I would say there's a group of 4 guys that I'm looking at right now that I believe are in a position to go contribute. Obviously, the older 2, Keanu and Q. Q's been a great leader, and Keanu's had a lot of production. I see Quay Rusal as a guy that's going to contribute a lot this year. And then Yanze Pierre has done a great job to put himself in a position where he can be counted upon. And I think once you get out there and you start to play and realize, oh, I have to be on point in these areas. Hopefully in the training and preparation, they understand the severity of each moment, but there's some real life learning when you actually get to go do it. And I'm excited for him to get to do that this fall.
Hey, Coach, how has a young defender like Jeremiah Beaman looked among the D-line? Can you just elaborate on his progress from summer to fall camp, just with him being the freshman, him coming in first year in that place?
I notice him in practice. That's one thing with him is just at the point of attack, being able to hold up, whereas maybe when he first got here in the spring, going through the installation, looking like a young guy. He doesn't look like a young guy anymore, and he's really put himself in a position where he could be counted upon, and that's a deep room, but he's shown that he can be counted upon in a crucial moment if needed, and I know he will for us, and really proud of the work that he's done, and he really cares about his craft, and that's how he's built, that's how he's raised, and he's going to do a great job for us. I know that.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Womack has talked about having guys on the field that love to work and hate to lose.
Yeah.
More so than just the result. They're process oriented. Is that the kind of MO that you've seen from your guys? I
do. I think this is such a highly competitive group that it's the desire to win, like desire to not be beat. That is a force, and to understand in the moment, I got to be my best. I got to be locked in on my keys and my tools, and if I'm in the right place, I can be successful. And I feel that sometimes you got to pull them back because they want to compete so much, but that's what makes this place special, and that's what's always been in this building, and that's not going anywhere.
You mentioned the kind of growth in that competitiveness, and you might have asked this before, but Coach DeBoer talked about after the scrimmage, it was really physical, from his unit. How have you noticed kind of your group sort of developing their physicality, maybe their confidence as well?
I as a young coach, one of the things that I learned is our job is to protect the quarterback in practice. You can't, that is a part of our team. That is a guy that we need in all of them. But learning how in practice to get the work that you need and still be physical at the point of attack. It's hard to have a dog dangle a tree down in front of it and expect it not to go bite. And so just really trying to be ready to say whoa more than go, and I feel that from our group because they definitely are willing to go hunt. That's been something we've talked about, and with the position and the mentality, we have to go have that, and we've been saying more whoa than go.
So it's been more like you have to hold them back from kind of attacking their own guys.
I'm ready to see them in a real game and to feel what it feels like to finish at the ball.
Don't have to worry about the quarterback.
That's somebody else's problem.
Two more questions.
What was behind offense and defense flipping jersey colors for practice?
A lot of it's just giving the quarterback and the receivers those reps of visually seeing, the jerseys that they'll be throwing to that week. I think any coach is big on visualization and making practice like game day. And I think for those guys, it's something the quarterback just gets used to doing that. And I've seen that at other places, but it's nice to be able to do that here and get those reps.
Sorry if you had been asked this before, but I saw the photo you guys at the house. I noticed Jeremiah Alexander in the sling. How's he doing, and how's he progressed as well?
Well, I know Coach was going to speak on that, and I'd love to keep it to him, but I love Jeremiah, and it's great to have him at the house. And he didn't eat as much food as I thought he would.
Thanks, Coach.